Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Adrian here from Game Help Office, and today I have some Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay, some 28 and 2 Call of Duty Ghosts gameplay. Kill confirmed. The gameplay is not mine. This gameplay is thanks to a friend from True Haunted Cases. Go subscribe to his channel. His channel should be coming up right about now. There it is. Subscribe to True Haunted Cases. So go ahead, go to his channel, hit that subscribe button. It will be in the description. Now, the reason why I decided to make this commentary is because minimum wage. Minimum wage. You're hearing that all over the news. What is minimum wage? Well, minimum wage is like the least amount of money that an employer is allowed to pay one of his employees. Well, all of his employees, actually. I think in Florida it is $7.79 an hour. Doesn't sound that bad. Well, I mean, it doesn't sound that bad, and it's not that bad if you're a student. But now let's say you are a parent. If you're a parent and you're earning minimum wage, you really aren't making nothing. Because the minimum wage is not keeping up with the pace that the prices for goods and services are rising. And now the government is saying that if they increase minimum wage, that jobs will be lost. Yeah, okay, we might lose some jobs, but you got to keep in mind our economy is a consumer driven economy. So if you put more money in the pockets of the workers, they will spend it. And by spending more money, you are actually increasing demand, and more jobs are going to be made. Maybe not in the short term, but in long term job stability, we will be like better off. So minimum wage, like they should be raised, because it would be like really good. Because if you cut like the money available to the people who buy your products, then less people are buying. Well, you're cutting your consumer base pretty much. If you're the CEO of a company, cutting the money available to the people who buy your products, that's really short-sighted. And for being the most advanced nation on this planet, all the money is flowing like towards the rich, and the rest of us are struggling. So like that's just pretty bad. And like I don't know, right? Like Henry Ford, he started making cars, but he realized that most people, including his workers, couldn't afford the cars they were making. So what did he do? He raised wages so that his workers could afford what they were making. And right now, minimum wage, like the value of minimum wage, it's actually less than what it was back in 1968, which I think I read that it was something like 25 cents an hour. Like the value of minimum wage has decreased a lot. So that's like, that's pretty bad. If we're making less than what the value of 25 cents was back in 1968. The system needs help. So like that's like an illustration of saying like, okay, let's say you have a good college job and like a great job. You got a college degree and everything. And let's say you get a raise. Like your wage goes up by 2.5%, but your rent goes up by 5%. Now, you're not struggling because you're not earning minimum wage. Now, imagine the situation of those people that are actually making minimum wage. So really, the argument for raising minimum wage is like it can be seen as keeping a good's value up to date. Like that's the reason why families are complaining, because the basic value of minimum wage income doesn't keep up with the pace of the rising cost of even fundamental materials and services like rent, mortgage, food, and all that stuff. And that's even if you're on a conservative budget. So raising minimum wage would be like, the right thing to do. But our politicians don't see it that way. So, I was talking to my mom, and then she was like, I would like to see a politician live off of $7.79 an hour. They wouldn't like it, and I bet you they would want minimum wage to be increased. But since they're stuffing their pockets with money and the rest of the people are getting poor, they really don't care. And that just goes to show how bad our government system is broken, because that's what it is. It's broken. I don't see how these people can be so selfish and just want money for themselves. Well, I guess that's they call it the United States, because the politicians unite themselves to make money and forget the rest of the country. But I don't know. That's just how our government is. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button, and please subscribe, because it does help me out a lot, especially since I am a new a small channel with I think 19 subscribers at the time of uploading this video. So yeah, guys, subscribe. Have an awesome day.